ERBs recently switched from paper to electronics. I caught up with Miss Delaney, Mr. Fox, and Mr. Presco for more information. I'm here with Mr. Fox, the Assistant Director of Middle and Upper School. Mr. Fox, what are the ERBs and why do students take them?
ERBs are a standardized exam that's given all over the country. Various schools use them. It's a way to measure student performance on a international or national scale, so you can compare schools all over the country and how students are doing.
I'm here with Miss Delaney, the Associate Director of College Counseling. Why did ERB make the switch from paper to iPads?
So I think people were really concerned about what the change was going to look like, but ultimately we decided to go from paper to electronic for the ease of shipping. We don't have to ship anything anymore, so it means that we get our scores almost immediately, which allows our teachers to utilize those scores for future use and placement. We decided to test 3 grades this year just to kind of try this new rollout from paper to electric, but ultimately it was just a lot easier and faster, and the cost is almost identical.
How do you address the increasing concern from parents about kids having additional screen time?
At Barstow, I love the philosophy that it's all about balance. And so I love that our teachers are really proactive about talking about we utilize our iPads for certain reasons, but we know that the balance of screen time is important and that there are certain things that we should be doing with our hands and doing in person as opposed to on a screen. For parents that are concerned that the tests are now on iPads, what I would tell them is that essentially the questions are exactly the same. So ERBs rewrote the exams and they are now same on paper and on iPad. They're able to get things done a little bit more efficiently. So we actually are spending less, while it is more time on a screen, we're spending less time testing. There's more time available for instruction and those other hands-on activities.
How is the switch affecting kids with learning disabilities?
That's a great question. What we love most about these being online is that we have the ability to adjust the timing. So for those students that maybe are normally testing with extended time on paper and teachers are having to worry about what's my regular time testers doing, what are my extended time testers doing, the computer program has it all fleshed out for them.
Now that ERBs are on iPads, how are you addressing some security concerns?
Part of why we pushed it out instead of just having the students install them was I have the ability to lock them into that app so they cannot get out. They can't hit the home button, does nothing. They can't do a hard reset, takes them right back into the app. So they're locked in and they can't bounce out, look up answers or anything like that.
Some people have difficulty reading off of screens. How are you addressing this issue?
I think that for the students that are struggling with that or feel like they have any concerns, our teachers are available just as they would have been in paper tests. So we know that ERBs are a little bit less, what's the word I'm looking for, regimented as like ACT or SAT. So our teachers are still able to walk up to the student if they raise their hand, assist them in reading a question, assist them in not answering the question, but maybe those specific, I'm not sure what this word means, helping them with those context clues and stuff. So I think that for the student that is truly struggling, we still have the option for them to be on paper, but this year we've not really seen any concern so far, and we're excited to see how the first round of scores go, maybe what the difference might be in comparing those kiddos from last year who took the tests on paper to this year how they did electronically.
For BTVN, I'm Sage Holmes.